So, what is rock bottom? Rock bottom is the depth of your unhealed wounds. So how low you are capable of going, how low you are capable of falling, where you lose your job, you lose your wife, you lose your kids, you get suicidal, like whatever, right? Like let's talk about just the lowest of a human being, where not the lowest of their worth, but the lowest place they can get to. That is a sign of the depth of your wounds. And when you finally hit a place that is so low that you say, fuck, I have to do something about this. I have to change. It's me. It's not the world. I have to stop blaming. I have to start taking responsibility. That is when you have finally seen yourself fully. When you have finally seen the depth of your darkness. Darkness being your wounded self. If you don't see it and you fall, and let's say you get out because you avoid, you run away, you change jobs, you break up, you leave your kids, you move to another country, but you don't actually do the work to change, you will fall again. It will come again. Because life is always trying to show you where you're not whole, where you're fragmented. So, next time you start to fall, you catch yourself, you see yourself falling into a depression, losing all meaning for life, losing your job, attracting a very abusive partner. Because attracting an abusive partner and staying in the relationship and not knowing how to get out is falling into your own rock bottom. That's a form of rock bottom. And that is also the depth of your wounds. How long you stay in that relationship says the depth of your wounded self. When you finally get out, that's you having seen the depth of your wounds and choosing yourself and choosing to get out of the misery and taking the difficult, extremely challenging journey of change. Because change is so fucking hard. Most people don't do it. Most people avoid many different ways, whether it's addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, consistently leaving, moving countries, leaving relationships, leaving jobs, always changing. That's a form of avoidance. So next time you see yourself falling, you can think, oh, I wonder how deep are my wounds? Of course, if you come to the point to ask that, you are already trying to get out. So if you've come to the point that you're asking yourself, what is the depth of my darkness? You're already in the way up because you're starting to come to self-awareness, right? But that's the thing. How low you fall only says the depth of your wounds and the amount of work you have to do to climb out of your misery.